Timothy here is trying to really have the people hear and listen to him and have them see through his life that God is good, to really be open to him, open-hearted to him, to listen to him, to really see what he's trying to deliver to them. This good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ, the one who has, resurrected. At this time, people are learning more about this Jesus, and he is spreading the news as well. And he didn't meet Paul yet, right? He probably is more talking about, perhaps not Jesus specifically, but just having faith here in the one true God that he learned from his mother and grandmother, right? Maybe he also learned about Jesus as well at this time already, and he is now meeting Paul soon. So the story here, the capture of this, Bible story series, it continues on like this. Paul traveled throughout many lands. The Lord sent him to preach, to baptize people in God's name, and with his word to teach. Paul asked if Timothy would come and help him preach the word, to tell him about the risen Lord to those who had not heard. Together, Paul and Timothy both traveled sea and earth, and through the mighty word they preached, the Spirit gave new birth. So, and Timothy and Paul join forces, and they are traveling in so many places here. His family is approving of this and preaching about being born again, what that means, what Jesus has done for us. And so here is Timothy proclaiming Jesus as Lord, and we love this. He, as a young fella here, is trying to really spread the good news for what it is. At this time, Jesus is resurrected already. Now he is spreading this specific news, yes, that Jesus is the Messiah and he has come to save us. All we have to do is receive that gift like he received from his mother and grandmother, right? And his family here, just bringing up in the Lord of all the things that they know and learn. And so he's gathering all of this. He has been called at this time to do God's work, and he's accepting the call. And at a young age, just spreading the news so far and wide. And Paul is helping him. He is being so hardworking here for God's kingdom, and we love this. We need this, and he has stepped up to do this at this time. The gift of faith is this new birth implanted like a seed within the hearts of those who heard, so that they could believe. The newly planted churches grew like gardens for the Lord. It wasn't Paul or Timothy. God's grace had been outpoured. God is working here to grow these churches, grow in people's hearts from a seed of faith, to have people just continue to hunger for the Lord and continue to grow, and blossom in their life here in the Lord, because of the Lord, for the Lord. Let others have that as well, as they spread the word as well. Shine his light, spread his love, and let others know truly that there is one true God, and this is him. This is who he is. But now these two friends were apart, each in a different place, and that's why Paul had sent the scroll to strengthen his friend's faith, because now he has really grown enough, sufficient enough, and mature enough here to stand on his own and to really, face the crowds, face different people, and responses of him spreading the word, right? His tutor, his mentor, his wise counsel here in the Lord has helped him tremendously, and he's learned a lot from such a wise man and gained a lot of wisdom because he spoke to a really wise man. So here is Timothy also getting, the fruits here of what Paul has been sowing and planting, and we see here that he is going to also mentor others and teach others and preach to others. Preach the good news. For This is what's needed so people can hear the gospel and then receive ultimately, which is the goal.